Hi guys, Mark from Red Monkey, and welcome back to The Edge, where we spend a few minutes just working on the very edge of your business and getting some strategies in place that are going to bring real changes to your business very quickly. Yet again, or once again I should say, I've got the great privilege of having Jac Gallagher from Notch Above Bookkeeping join me to share some of her wonderful pearls of wisdom. Hey Jac, how you doing?
Hey, good, thanks. Thanks for having me again today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Jac, a nice little meaty one for you today that I know you'll love.
Oh.
So, Jac, I've got a couple of really good staff who are doing fantastic things for me. They're really valued team members. And so what I've decided to do, because it's Friday, I've decided that I'm going to nick down to the bank and I'm going to grab 500 bucks in cash, and I'm just going to leave a little cash bonus on their desk, just as my way of saying thank you, because, my view is that if I look after my team, they'll look after my clients. So I follow the team first approach. Look after my people, they'll look after my clients. So I'm just going to drop some cash on their desk. That's okay, Jac, isn't it?
Now, firstly, Mark, you're a great boss. I wouldn't mind finding 500 bucks on my desk on Friday. That'd be great. But you've got to be careful. No, you can't pay bonuses that way. It will end up costing you more than the $500. Anything you remunerate your staff with in the way of cash, you need to deduct tax from.
Okay.
So if we would then, and potentially look at the superannuation requirements around it as well.
Okay, so the good old days of just being able to throw a bit of extra cash. I was sharing with somebody the other day. I remember my one of my very early jobs. You'd go and line up at the pay window on a Friday, and you'd sign your name, and they'd hand you a little envelope, showing my age here. A little envelope, you'd tear the top off the envelope, and there'd be real cash inside it. And then I'd go and budget by putting it into jars, and that's how I sort of budgeted my week. But so the idea of cash, Jac, it's a great idea. What I hear you saying, the takeaway from that is, one, I'm a brilliant boss, which we all know. But two, more importantly, the idea of incentivizing your staff is great, because you want to make sure that you keep them loyal to you. You want to make sure that if they're doing great things for you, they're doing great things for your clients. But it's about getting some advice before you do that, and that there are smart ways and there are not so smart ways of doing it. So, Jac, consult with your bookkeeper first.
Yeah, and I guess I see a lot of this around Christmas time too, is bosses will give their staff a bonus, whether it be cash or whether it be just a transfer to their bank account. Now, we often don't pick that up until January, February, when we're looking at that BAS quarter, and realise they haven't paid PAYG on it. So need to gross that up, and it might be $800 with $300 PAYG that then needs to go to the tax office, as well as potential super. So it ends up costing the $800, not the $500. So definitely consult with your bookkeeper first and work out, consult with your bookkeeper first, and then they'll give you advice around what tax needs to be withheld from that prior to payment.
Fantastic. So as always, it's worthwhile being a little bit proactive.
Yeah.
Take away from that, sure. By all means, incentivize the staff. Just think about it. I guess, Jac, also, because, if you meet with your clients on a quarterly basis, you're doing reviews, that they could actually give you that advice in advance. This is what I'm thinking of doing, Jac, and then you can set it up for them so that it's actually done correctly and we don't have an issue with their tax later on. It doesn't cost them more.
Absolutely. We're only a phone call away, and we price all of our services on fixed fees for that very reason, that clients will ring us before they do something and get that advice up front rather than waiting till later, and it costs them more. So.
And I bet you wish all of your clients did that.
Absolutely.
Jac, great advice. Fantastic advice. Nice pearls of wisdom. Good to talk to you again. We'll talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks,
Cheers.
bye.